How's it going, boys? Today, we're gonna be playing Risen Reef, a perfectly balanced card. Oh yes, this is a deck literally just dedicated to the glory of Risen Reef. Why? Because you don't exactly need to do anything else to make this card work. So, 4 Bonds of Flourishing to find Risen Reef, 2 guys Blessings to resurrect Risen Reef, 4 Replicate to replicate Risen Reef, 4 Quadruplicate to replicate Risen to duplicate Risen Reef. 4 Gifts of Paradisio. I should probably remove this card from the deck because it doesn't really help Risen Reef too much. 4 Risen Reefs to Risen Reef. 3 Settled Wreckages to protect Risen Reef. 3 Jaces because our win condition is obviously self-mill. 3 Cleansing Notes that we pretty much never use and only use to remove enchantments to, get Risen Reef back from Ixalan's binding. 4 Flood of Tears and 2 Omniscience, because that's a combo of the gods. Well, actually, Gift of Paradisio is used with Omniscience, but that's neither here or there. And a bunch of lands. 24 to be specific. It's decent stuff right there, boys. Okay, let's just play the Risen Reef deck. Our only weakness is red aggro and, well, black control, I guess. That's pretty much it. Nothing else really stands in the way of Risen Reef. The only thing that can stand in the way of Risen Reef is if we don't find Risen Reef, which becomes a little bit of a slight hindrance, but it's fine. Oh god, this is greedy as all hell, boys. Are we gonna keep it? There's no Risen Reef in hand, but a Gift of Paradisio has never failed me before. Ooh, look at that. An upgraded version of a cat. Nice. Okay, that's a black-white deck. I'm already feeling a slight tingling sensation, and that's obviously a vampire deck. Tell you, only vampire decks use Forsaken Sanctuary. It's literally the staple of vampire decks. If you're making a vampire deck, you cannot include not include Forsaken Sanctuary because reasons. Okay, so currently it looks good if we find Risen Reef. If we don't find Risen Reef, well, then it's questionable. But I do think Risen Reef is upon us any moment now. Any second now. We also have a lot of time with Flood of Tears. God, Flood of Tears is such a good card. It actually even says Flood of Tears, which is, well, commendable, I guess, to a certain degree. Okay, so let's see what our enemy does. I really don't want to use Settle the Wreckage, because that's only 2 cards. Admittedly, it's a lot of deeps, so yeah, not really happy about that one. Multiple Flood of Tears. Will I actually Flood of Tears to just get an Johnny out of the picture? I could. That also gets Gift of Paradisio out of the picture, though, and I'm not a fan of that. Let's see, does he drop a creature feature? If he does, well, if he doesn't, we're settling the wreckage, boys. It's gonna be settled. Oh, God. I honestly don't want to take so much damage. That's 7. That's far too much damage for my liking. So, settle the wreckage it is. Yes, the only weakness that this deck ever displays is against red. Black with a lot of control features, and exile cards. Man, if the Risen Reefs get exiled, honestly, you don't really have a lot of chances of winning, not gonna lie. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Also, this Ajani doesn't... Oh, actually, the Ajani's on 6. Ah, a little bit sad, but that's fine. Okay, is he gonna drop anything, or is he just trying to kill my Risen Reefs? I think he's holding out on his boys, which is bad. If he has 4 Vraska... Oh, look at that! It's a Risen Reef! Ah! What are the odds? Please don't kill my Risen Reef. Please don't kill my Risen... Oh! Oh, God! He's not gonna kill it. Ah! Ah! He didn't kill it, boys. Which means there's more Risen Reefs. Ahoy. Oh, yes. Risen Reef duplication. It's an amazing feature of the game. He's gonna kill my Risen Reef. Oh my god. That's literally the worst outcome ever possible. Vraska's contempt of Risen Reef is like committing the utmost of heresies. I call for exterminatus. Okay, a Dusk Rose. That's fine. Okay, it's time to actually Flood of Tears, because reasons. Okay, we do have Omniscience, which is obviously also 10 out of 10 good. But we don't have Risen Reef, which is the only problem. So that's on 7, so we obviously are gonna do that instantaneously. Almost wanted to click the opponent. Well, whatever. Okay, so now he drops the Johnny again, and he drops the Rose again. And we have more Flood of Tears. Again, currently we are pretty unlucky with the outcome of this situation, because we're not getting the Risen Reefs, and even if we get a Risen Reef, there's a gift of Paradisio. Okay, usually about this time the enemies are already contemplating their humanity, because it's pretty much gone at this point. Okay, so we can extend this a little bit further on now, because, well, you know, we just can't. Let's see. 7 mana, Omniscience. Man, we would kind of need a little bit more draw in this deck, but usually the Risen Reef just does it on its own. So there's no exact worrisome part about that. Okay, so what do we get? A Risen Reef. Oh, the glory of a Risen Reef is glorious. Take action, boys. Take action. Oh, what is this? You have nothing to kill my Risen Reef with? Ah. That seems almost sad. Okay, we need to figure out how to play one more permanent. Then we can Flood of Tears, get the Omniscience up, and pretty much call it a day. Okay, the worst case scenario is we're gonna be Flooding of Tears and just replaying Gifts of Paradisio and Risen Reefs. So yeah. Okay, yeah, you can do that if you want. My HP pool currently is at a reasonably high expenditure cost level, so it's fine. No blocks, manly tears. Oh god, and he sees the flood. He's not. I'm assuming he's just. Wait, do we have enough mana? Now, if we do this, do we have enough mana? Yes, we have enough mana to cast a Risen Reef. Then okay. So let's just reset the Risen Reefing. Okay, let's see. Oh, a Jace. Yes, yes, please. Okay, so the idea is like this. Actually, we should have just dropped the Gift of Paradisio and called it a day, but whatever, right? Okay, so yeah. Elandra, Rose, blah, blah, blah. This guy just does not understand the situation he's in. But I honestly wish him the worst, because he did kill one single Risen Reef. Okay, that would have been a lot better if he actually, you know, played like reasonable human beings. That one. But it's fine. It's honestly fine, because we're gonna do it like this. Boop. And let's do the minus. Please don't be a Risen Reef. Good, 2 lands. That's actually good. And let's just do this, I guess. Okay, we can now drop the Omniscience without any repercussions. And then we can just... By the way, here's also the combo. When you use Omniscience, you have enough permanence to make Flood of Tears a permanent thing. So there's that. Oh, that's cute! Radiant Destiny. Oh, that is absolutely cute. Boys, this is not gonna be a happy person. Household guaranteed. Applied. Okay, what is he gonna do? Try to kill my Jace? Do I have no, there's no Jace in the graveyard, so there's still 2 Jaces to play, by the way. Just FYI. Okay. Also, if we self-mill the Quasiduplicate, it's fine. Also, if we self-mill the Gaia's Blessing, it's absolutely still fine. Because, you know, essentially we don't have anything to lose. Okay, let's see. So if we drop this... Yeah, we can just drop it. Beep. Oh, look at that. And now we want... Oh, right. I actually target creature, but I can't. Because this actually requires mana. I almost forgot about that one. Well, to be specific, I actually did forget about that one. So let's now just copy a Risen Reef, because that makes sense. Cleansing Nova, that's fine. Ah, Risen Reef. Man, so many Risen Reefs. Okay, we have 4 permanents also. Take action. Yeah, that's fine. We can find another Risen Reef with that. A Jace. Okay, so let's just do this. That is fine. I think I can play a land, right? No, I can't. Well, whatever. Let's just mill. Maybe we hit Gaea's blessings. We didn't hit Gaea's blessings. That's pretty good. Okay, because this is the self-mill part. Okay, more life gain, I guess, is also an option. Not exactly 100% necessary, but it's fine. Do I want to risk the Jace hitting the Gaea's blessings? Risen Reef is in the graveyard, so I honestly don't want to do it too much. So we're just gonna do this. Wow. What a play. Boom. Okay, now we can drop the Jace. Now we can drop this. And put it on random things I don't really care about. Yes, let's just put it on things like this. It honestly doesn't matter. I just want to get my life total as high as possible. You know, just a little bit of dominance never hurt anyone. Take action, whatever. You know, even if we hit Gaea's blessing with the Jace, by the way, the point is simple. The point is extremely ludicrously simple. It doesn't matter. Because we can just, redo everything we did. Take action. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, more Jaces. You, by the way, need Jaces in your hand because Risen Reef does not exactly work as a self-milling. You need the Jace to do the final straw tank part. Okay, more self-duplication. That's cool. Okay, bonds. That's also cool. Is there anything we can even get with bonds nowadays? I'm not sure. Is there? I don't think there is. Yeah, those were two guys' blessings that I did not want to hit, by the way. Huh. How extremely quaint, if I do say so myself. Okay. So now we can do that for free, and, just quasi-duplicate Risen Reef again. Oh yes, this is extremely not exploitable, like, at all. 10 out of 10. Yep. More things, more things. Oh, look at that, we can do that again. Ah. Take action. 7 cards left. 7 cards. Doesn't even matter, boys. Okay, duplicate that. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is balanced. Everything is absolutely hunky-peachy, hunky-dory. Okay, just continue taking action. Gaea's blessings, finally. And the last one is not gonna happen. Which means we need to quasi-duplicate now. And we need to do this. Oh yes, that's even more Risen Reefs. I know, amazing. The good part is that part happens fast, and now we just drop the Jace. Yep. Oh yeah. And if anything happens, you have Gaea's Blessing now, and you can get the Jace back. I know. Risen Reef, boys. That's a prime example of how good of a card Risen Reef is. I am so proud of myself, I almost want to not vomit. Okay, because, people definitely needed more Risen Reef decks. It's because it's not currently, the best card in the deck. By the way, you could put Yarok in this deck, but that's unnecessary most of the time. It's just a hard to play card with no real benefits. But we could put in Yarok and try to call this a Yarok deck, even though the whole premises is 100% Risen Reef. Okay, at least this is a decent hand. Got all the colors. Got a quasi-duplicate. Flood of Tears, boys. That's a white aggro deck now. Of course. I have no idea what the game thinks I'm playing, by the way. Absolutely not the slightest clue. But we have Settle the Wreckage and Flood of Tears again, so it's all good in the hood. That's a little bit annoying. But that's fine. The most annoying part is if someone actually just brutally takes your Jace and, Ixalan's binding it, or a Risen Reef. I actually had a game where someone just took my Jace and Ixalan's binding my Risen Reef, and I was honestly not really too thrilled about that one, but I still won because it's a Risen Reef deck, and Risen Reef decks are, overpowered. I really want to cast Flood of Tears, but I am sadly incapable. I don't want him to flip this because it's honestly annoying, but at the same time, it's not like it honestly does anything. So, Risen Reef. No Risen Reef. Lads, we have been duped. Swindled. I really want to put in Drown in Dreams in this deck just because it's an easy way to fish Risen Reef. But at the same time, what the hell it do exactly? There's no card they can honestly just replace. So yeah. Not gonna use the Flood of Tears just yet, we have plenty of turns. Also, I did want to include the cheap Tefari in it, maybe, but then I decided against it because it seemed like a dumb idea. Okay, this guy really likes his Legion's Landing because he has played, that's the third copy. I have never run more than 2 Legion's Landings. And Legion's Landing was, by the way, the first card that I really got psyched about when I saw it because I thought it's so cool and good. I wasted a lot of cards. I wasted a lot of frames making that card. And I made like 4 copies of it. And turns out, when it comes to cards like that, you don't exactly ever need more than 2 in a deck. This guy is rolling with 3. Minimum. Maybe he has a 4th. I don't honestly know at this point. But sooner or later now he should be dropping something good. Okay, that's definitely... Creatures you control gain... Okay, I feel like exile is coming upon thee. I have a feeling, yeah. Oh, no. What? Questionable. Why not just go for the, you know, KO? I don't know. Okay, if we play this, do we have enough? Shit, we don't. Oh, actually, we do. Lands exist. Yes. Let's just play it like this. Boom! Now we can easily just settle the wreckage if we so choose to. Currently not exactly a fan of not finding Risen Reefs, but again, that is the household problem. And yeah, considering how many Planeswalkers he has dropped now, I have a strange feeling that I'm just gonna use Flood. Man, this guy is not well, actually, do I use Flood? I think I just do this. I'm gonna use Flood later when the Johnny gets close to his ulti. Okay, so enjoy your lands, enemy Kun. I will enjoy my Risen Reefs when I find them, and I will find them, because this is a deck design about around Risen Reefs. And that's still not a Risen Reef, but this card is helpful at not finding Risen Reef. Okay, so our only human-esque weakness is finding Risen Reef. And technically, we should not be too far from finding a Risen Reef. That's hilarious. But blah blah blah, where X is your... He could probably try to kill me now with that. Somewhere along these lines, I think I have made a mistake, but it's fine. Okay, Blood of Tears. I had no idea how this card works. Actually, I did. I just didn't look at his life total. Well, silly me. Ah, well, in that case, let's just get a little bit more time in Gifts of Paradisio plays. I should have probably put it on a land that actually does stuff, but that's fine. Okay, Risen Reef, I really, really want you in my life. It's like you're the only thing I really, really want in my life. Again, the only weakness of this deck is not finding Risen Reef. I was contemplating switching out Quasiduplicate. One Quasiduplicate and one, what's it called, card. For something that helps me find Risen Reefs, like Drown in Dreams. But I was not 100% sure and sold on my own idea. So I never did it. But that is a viable idea that you can do with this deck, and it should technically be absolutely fine. Well, that's awkward. Without anything to use Omniscience on. Well now. Seems like a good play. Getting Omniscience just out without cheesing with Blood of Tears. Pretty reasonable stuff. Oh wait, it's not. Okay, so what's the plan now? I have a strong feeling he's probably gonna do something I dislike. Yeah, creating tokens and hitting my face is extremely high on the dislike meter for me, honestly. And he's continuing to pile on the pressure with that. That's 5 damage now. No, that's 7, 8. Oh, God! Okay, the good part is we can still find things like Risen Reef. And that will be good. And we can find things like Settle the Wreckage, blah blah blah. A little bit more of flooding. Okay, we found the Risen Reef, boys. It's on. It's on! Okay, so 1 Risen Reef. Huh. 2 Risen Reefs. Actually, I've never played as the Decline. What? Oh, I just draw it. That's neat. So I can play 1 extra Risen Reef. Okay, I never actually did that in my life, so I had no idea how that works. 3 Risen Reef. Very good, very good. Let's see now. Take action, of course, of course. 4 Risen Reef. Yeah, 4 Risen Reef is decent enough. A bunch of lands. Guys, Blessing actually really useful. Because we can get back the cards that duplicate Risen Reef, and that's pretty good. A Jace, you say? Okay, the question is, will they try to kill a Jace? Oh, right, this is there. Okay, if he kills nothing, I just play the Jace, play the Flood of Tears, play the Omniscience for free, and essentially just re-Risen Reef my whole existence. Okay, that seems honestly like a grand old of a plan. Man, these non-red aggro decks, honestly, pitiful! Pitiful! Do I want to block anything? No. Maybe we get another Risen Reef to play, you know? There's always the option of getting more Risen Reefs to play. And that option is very tempting. Honestly, he cannot have any buffs that buff him into kill range, so fine-ish. Close, though. 6 HP is not something I'm too proud of on being, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna replay the Gifts of Paradisio. Oh, Risen Reef. You're honestly such a dumb card. 61 life. He probably thinks we're close to victory. Little does he know, honestly, we most likely have already won. Okay, put the Jace in. Let's see now. Do we want to increase our chances of finding something? Guys, yes, we want. Honestly do want to do that. So let's do the 1 Flood and Tears because we can replay more things with it, and the Replicate. Don't need the well, actually I should have put the Quasiduplicate inside, but whatever. Okay, Cleansing Nova. Cleansing Nova is not exactly what I was looking for, but that's fine. Again, even if we hit Gaia's Blessing. Oh, Risen Reef! Oh god, that was so folly. It's fine. Now we get the Omniscience back. Boom! Yep, that just happened. Okay, now we get to play the Jace. We get to heal a little bit, because why not? Actually, no, nothing changes, but let's just put them on the right things. Just for safety purposes at this point. Okay, do that. That's 1 Risen Reef. Aha! That's 2 Risen Reefs. All you need to do is find the Risen Reef, and then the deck just goddamnly plays itself. Okay, is there a single thing we can actually get? We can get still 1 Risen Reef out of this. That's pretty good. Okay, so... Oh, Risen Reef, you say? That's pretty good. Okay, so now let's just do this. Not gonna use the Jace just now. Submit. Oh, discard the card, right. I forgot that's even a thing. Ah, Jumpstart. Who the hell uses Jumpstart nowadays, boys? Okay, yes, Risen Reef. Oh, look at that, more Risen Reef. Oh, look at that, more ways to play Risen Reef. Man, I am shocked. It's like this whole deck is designed around the fact and idea and concept of playing Risen Reef to its full extent. Okay, that's fine. If it's gonna be a land, I'm gonna keep it because I just like displaying how many lands I can get into play, and that's just dumb. Oh, look at that. It's more Risen Reef. Oh, more Risen Reef, boys. More Risen Reef. It's like the Risen Reefs don't stop. Ah, And yes, by the way, it finally happened. I did make a self-milled deck that still manages to put Gaia's Blessing in it. Which is extremely... Oh, more Risen Reef. I have a feeling I'm gonna mill myself this turn, but that's not exactly surprising considering it's Risen Reef. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Oh, that's also more Risen Reefs to play. This guy's probably AFK now, or extremely pissed. Well, if you call yourself Cali Boy... Wait, if you call yourself Cali Boy, you're probably pissed about nothing, because... most likely hold nothing in life of value. Why is someone called Cali Boy even playing MTG? I feel a bit confused. Settle the Wreckage, blah blah blah. Okay, let's get this, no, not that. Okay, so we have one original Risen Reef to play still. Okay, so that's gonna be pretty much the final nail in the coffin, almost. And then we just minus Jace ourselves. And again, Jace kind of does counteract to an extremely wild, huge degree things like, say, someone who saves Vraska's Contempt, for example. Because Risen Reefs don't mill. See? One Risen... Well, you actually saw it in the last thing. But yeah. And now we just finish ourselves off with a Jace. Yeah. That's Risen Reef for you. Imagine if it wasn't actually called Risen Reef and I would have said at least 200 times Risen Reef this. Ooh, that's a lot of things. Ooh, that's a pretty shit thing. Oh, by the way, it's time to open the pack. I actually saved up 10 packs. And by the way, I just want to point out, when you buy gems, do you guys have the same problem, or is it just me? I needed to buy gems to make the Yarok deck. I know, Yarok deck is a meme. Oh, by the way, we should probably actually like thank. Well, no, I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I did not actually thank the new Patreon because it's like it was a Yarok deck and even the best Yarok decks are abhorrent garbage currently. They're just too slow. So when you buy the gem bundles, this is the question, lads. When you click on any amount of gems, does it also log for you? And not allow you to just exit the buy stage. Because every single time I have tried to buy gems, I have bought double the fucking gems. I am not sure if this is intentional design, or is it, not intentional. But it's pretty goddamn freaking annoying. Not gonna lie. So yeah, anyway, let's open 10 packs because it's Risen Reef. Okay, is anything good? Oh, by the way, next deck. This is extremely coincidental, but next deck is a Hydra deck. So, look forward to that because it's gonna be pretty hilarious. Ooh, a land. A useless land. I don't like the red scry land. Okay. What is this? I have never read this. Haste. Whenever you discard the card, Glint Horn Blood deals 1 damage to you. Discard the card. Oh! Actually, this is not even that bad. Interesting. Well, whatever. Okay. Moving onward, Vital Lines. The Hydra deck is, by the way, I haven't tested it yet, but the Hydra deck most likely will have Vital Lines in them. Oh, this card. Exile target creature opponent controls it, converted to all of the creature's players control with the same name as the creature, then that player reveals their hand, exiles all cards. Oh, that's a pretty reasonable deck against red aggro. But it's not, sadly, that great. Okay, let's see. More Hydras. Nice. I will not actually have to make Hydras at this rate. Oh, Jesus Christ, the game is literally telling me, make the Hydra deck happen. I hear and I oblige. Okay, let's see, more Hydras? No, but that head looks almost like a Hydra's Bag of Holding. Don't remember what that card even does. Okay, yeah. Still, Risen Reef, boys. Ooh! Also, a Spirit deck. Probably could make that because there's a bunch of good Spirits now. And this thing, which is also, search your library up for 2 creature cards with different names, reveal them, put in your hand, shuffle your library. This is actually not bad. Because you can use this in conjunction with ley lines, and you can use this in conjunction with, wilderness reclamation. So this is actually an underrated card in my opinion, because it's pretty good. Anyway, that's pretty much it. This is Risen Reef, the deck. I know, I've said Risen Reef a bunch of times, but who cares, it's Risen Reef. So yeah, Risen Reef, a completely balanced card, which absolutely is completely 100% balanced, because, it's not overpowered one bit. Anyway, this was Clear Sensei. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't already, check out my channel, check out the Discord, check out the Patreon, check out the everything, and have a nice day. Bye bye!